I think you should take the Lakers head coaching job because I think you would crush it. I think you would do a tremendous job with that Lakers head coaching job. You're not going to win a title, at least not in the first 2 years. Dan Hurley is not winning a championship with LeBron and AD. But why I think he can have a lot of success and win a championship eventually in LA is for three quick reasons here. Number one, he has the support of LeBron. And so if you have the support of LeBron early on, that buys you time to establish your culture, get everything going, and build momentum for what is going to be post-LeBron. My guess would be in about 2 years. But getting that early LeBron support is key, I think, to setting the tone and getting roots to what you are preaching, having buy-in. Here's why we know LeBron is all in on Dan Hurley. He tweeted this back in April when Dan Hurley was talking about his offense, where he gets all of his ideas from and his plays from. He was on JJ Redick's podcast, and LeBron tweeted, quote, "He's so," in all caps, "damn good," with 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation points, along with the staff, super creative with their offense. Love it, exclamation point, end of tweet. LeBron loves the offensive creativity from Dan Hurley. And there's been questions, right, about Dan Hurley's coaching style. He yells at everybody. He's going to drive the players away because no one in the NBA is going to listen to his college-style coaching. Yeah, he's abrasive. But here's why, again, the support of LeBron is key here early on. Dan Hurley's not going to change who he is. He is going to be yelling. But if you have the support of LeBron, let me ask you, who's speaking out then? Which player on the Lakers is saying, "No, Dan, don't yell at me. I'm not listening to you because all you're doing is yelling. I'm just going to tune you out and try to run you out of town"? Who is saying that? Who is starting the revolt if LeBron James is backing Dan Hurley? The answer is nobody. So Dan Hurley having the support of LeBron, which he has early on, is key to getting the foundation set in LA. That's reason number one, excuse me. Sorry, I'm moving too fast here. Reason number two. What the Lakers are doing in hiring Dan Hurley is this. They are moving away from the star player model. They're going to the star coach model. Once LeBron retires, which again, I think is going to be in 2 years from now, Dan Hurley is the face of the Lakers. Not Anthony Davis. They're not making a trade to bring in another star to LA. Dan Hurley is the face of the Lakers, which means every decision goes through Dan Hurley, which means every player on that roster is either going to fit Dan Hurley's system to perfection and or is going to be willing to play for someone like Hurley. So you're going to have the team buying in. You're going to have the team around their head coach fitting perfectly. It's not going to be trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. Hurley has a style of coach, or a coaching style, I should say, that is unique. He sets his culture in a specific way. And I think by making him the face of your franchise, every single trade, every single draft pick, every single free agent signing is going to be through the eyes of the head coach, what fits, what doesn't. I think he's going to be the equivalent, really, of what Pop is in San Antonio, the face of the franchise. And that leads then to number three, which is in making Dan Hurley the face of the franchise, why I think he'll have a lot of success is because you are then allowing him to do what he's excelled in college, develop players. Right? If you are allowing Hurley to identify talent, to bring guys that fit his system and would fit his coaching style, you are essentially taking the college model and putting it in the pros. You can't get everybody. Right? It's a draft system, so you're going to, be slotted wherever you are. You can't just say, "Oh, I want the best player in the draft to come here to LA. I'm going to recruit you." But Dan Hurley, it's not like he's having the number one rated recruiting classes at UConn every single year. He brings guys in that are under the radar, maybe late bloomers. He does a great job of identifying talent that maybe is not getting the shine that they should, putting them in a system that works, and putting them in a position to succeed. That is why UConn has had 2 dominant runs to championships. Not just they barely got there and the rest of the competition wasn't very good. This past year was the most dominant run I've ever seen in my lifetime in terms of road to winning a championship. It's not an accident. It's because he knows what the hell he's doing, and every single player there he's developed, he's identified, he's made better, and he's put in a position where they are asked to only do what their strengths are. You are now doing that with the Lakers. Free agent signings, trades, draft picks, which are limited, but still, you're allowing what made Hurley successful at UConn, allowing him to do that in LA as well. I think this is a home run. I think he's going to have a lot of success in LA and eventually win a championship because he has the support of LeBron early on. He's going to be the face of the franchise once LeBron retires, and you are allowing him in the pros to do what made him successful in college, be a talent developer. Dan Hurley to the Lakers would crush it, which is why if I'm him, I'm taking the opportunity. I'm taking the job, and I'm going to LA, and I'm winning. Not winning immediately. I don't think he's winning a title with LeBron and AD, but I think setting the Lakers up for the long term of being a really competitive and championship viable team for the next 10 years, not just for the last two with LeBron there.